be 9:30-ish.
I should really set up the schedule time for the
For
Twitch
what?
panels.
Oh.
Because there's a whole section for schedules, and it's just going to be on Wednesdays. And then whatever else we decide to add.
Unless y'all want to do Orv. Y'all want to start Orv. We can do that on another day.
I still can't
Orb
figure
is
it out.
great.
It's good. I had a notification. I was like, oh, what happened? Yes, yeah. No, I am terrible. Tell you.
This latest chapter was pretty slick.
Yeah, it was.
Of Solo.
I was about to say, which one? Gotcha.
Yo, Seraph. Beginning after the end, though?
Oh, dude, oh my fucking god, I'm so excited.
Bro.
They finally started school.
Oh,
they finally started school?
Tess getting the Beast Core? Yes.
I know, bro. I saw that. I was like, well, if he can't really do it, his little sister can't do it. The only other person who can actually do it is Tessia, and she's gonna have an S-rank Beast Core. You kidding me?
Elder Guardian Beast Core at that, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking S-rank, dude. That's fucking OP as shit.
Right. And I'm pretty sure she's definitely gonna be OP by the time we see her again. That shit gonna be crazy. Cray.
Oh, big time. Hey, yo, what's up, Blaine? How you doing, brother?
What's going on, Blaine? Lothar say he won't be here tonight, so you gotta hold it down. Make sure no spoilers.
You gotta hold down the fort, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta make sure no spoilers in the chat.
Oh man, I should probably start making these channel point stuff going, so then we all have to hydrate and stay hydrated throughout the stream.
What?
Yeah, there's these channel points on Twitch, and the more people watch, the more points they gain. And you can set it up for like different things. Like you can set up a hydrate one, so then people can remind you to drink water. Or like a one where like everybody drinks, so like literally everybody drinks, whatever. It makes it entertaining.
Devin, I think it's gonna be legendary, but I don't know what's gonna happen in the next, chapter or arc. I don't know nothing. Generally, if we take that L though.
On Twitch. Damn.
Yikes. Okay.
Yikes.
All right, Jay.
Oh yes, everybody's on YouTube. Yes. Come watch my stream.
I'm not really tripping. They're both the same fucking thing.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Oh man.
What's going on, Christian? What's up,
crazy?
See, y'all on YouTube, I can read it. I don't see the Twitch.
I just have them both open so I can read both.
Can't do that. I'm ready with y'all are. I got questions.
Trent was at the gas station, so I was trying to give him some.
Trent was at the gas station.
Back.
I'm ready.
You made it back?
Yeah, I've been back.
Oh, shit. He was on mute the whole time. I thought you were driving still.
Hey, what's
I said I was ready once already.
Oh, I ain't hear that part.
See, Blaine gets it. It's easy for him. Nobody's on Twitch.
That's a damn shame. Make it sound so bad. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? What's up, everybody? We are back with another episode of Hunters Association Podcast. Jason, what are you looking at?
My cable.
Oh
man. All right. What's up, everybody? I'm JD from TheOtakuFix. We have Seraph, Project Webtoon.
What's up?
JC, aka alwaysjcarson, and Trent motherfucking Money. Y'all already know who it is. Yo, so chapter 122, y'all. Gas? Huh?
Of course it is. Like, what do you expect?
It was gas.
Gas? Yeah.
JD's gotta do his little dance over there.
Yeah, it was gas.
Okay.
Yeah. So our boy Jin Woo, one man wrecking crew out here. You feel me?
The one man raid team.
One man guild, as they call them. One man guild, which we already, pretty much called that like a long time ago. Because he
already
really
know
doesn't
what's
need
up.
anybody else.
I mean, technically, it's 3 people in the guild, but you know, whatever.
Hashtag solo play.
No, Jin-O was there. He didn't do nothing.
The odd Jin,
Exactly.
the odd Jin guild.
Yeah. Also known as solo play. For some of them. No, we're not doing the solo play name?
No, we're not. No.
Okay. All right. Well, Ajin it is. So, our boy goes on his first raid. He got some company with him during this time. Also, we find out that even his lower shadows are B rank or high B rank and above, which I'm very happy with. Nice to see that the lower shadows finally have grown to a decent amount.
Had that little step up.
Yeah, they got their little step up, which isn't bad. So, JC, let's start with you, fam. What was your thoughts on this whole one-man wrecking crew going in on his first raid?
Well, I did my reaction, and I thought I had a grasp on what was going on, but according to my comment section, I just did not have a grasp of what was going on.
Huh,
How long
elaborate.
How long has Egress been S ranked?
Since
Probably
Jeju?
since. Yeah, I was gonna say probably since Jeju. Ever since she got that sword.
Okay, then. So everybody in my comment section was saying that Egress has been S ranked since the Demon King Baron arc. I had the same reaction. I was here.
Has it been S ranked since then?
I mean, I had multiple people talking about it. It's been S ranked since then because apparently Jinwoo compared him to an S ranked hunter. Back
oh yeah.
See,
yeah.
I had the same reaction.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna be honest.
So I had the same reaction too when they said that. I was like,
that was when both of them got their upgrades. Him and Tank got their upgrades.
So which is Christian, by the way. In my chat. So I'm trying to figure it out. So he's been S ranked since then.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing so. Once again, the comments were coming after me. So elite rank or elite knight is S rank. Is that what we're correlating with that with? Because that's what everybody else is correlating.
We can correlate that, I guess.
Okay, and number 2. So we got that out the way.
Mm-hmm.
How long have they been giving levels to shadows? I mean, like this one is level 13. Have they been doing that this entire time?
I thought that was also weird. That it said level 13, but it did say like knight or elite knight or something.
It said elite knight.
Elite knight, same class as Tusk.
Right. So I thought it was weird that it was level 13.
Isn't Egress an elite knight too, or what is he?
Egress, I can't even remember.
Sure he's an elite knight as well.
Okay, but have they been giving levels out, or is this?
No, I don't know
new?
about that.
Yeah, this is new. This is new.
They just gonna throw out levels out of nowhere. I'm sitting up here like questioning myself. I see level 13. I was like, well, what are the other shadows? What level are they?
See, I ain't even gonna lie. I thought it was a mistranslation at first.
Yeah, I was gonna say it still could be.
Is it a mystery?
I was like 13. Like we never had levels before, and now we get this new shadow soldier. Now we're back to levels. So
I would really enjoy them, giving me levels. So I would know, like, I'm a power level person since Dragon Ball. So give me a level. If he's level 13, and let's just say Tusk is around the same level, so level 13, maybe a little bit stronger, then that works well for me. Where's Egress? I mean, where's Baru? Like, what's everybody else's level since Jinwoo just happens to know this?
I guess we can look at it like this. Like, even taking away like the elite knights and generals or whatever, we know the basic power structure is Baru, Egress, Tusk, or if you consider Tusk stronger than Egress, is whoever you talking to. But it's Baru, Egress, Tusk. I would probably put Iron and then Tank. The new soldier Gemma is probably next, and then Kaisel, because Kaisel is just an Uber ride. So
Uber ride, elevator.
Kaisel.
But he also noted his magical energy.
Yeah,
so he'll be stronger.
Yeah, magical energy is the same as Tusk. So, who knows? I don't know. Maybe Gemma's like stronger than Tank and Iron. Right? Maybe Jim was right behind Tusk. He said magical strength wise is with Tusk. But my question would be, is that Tusk with the orb of avarice or Tusk without the orb?
I mean, Tusk always has the orb, right? So
No, but I'm saying like when he said the magical energy was the same, was he referring to when with Tusk without the orb or Tusk with the orb? Because if it's with the orb, then that changes a lot. Because we know like Tusk with the orb is leaps and bounds stronger than he doesn't when he doesn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
I would
So I mean that's
say without question mark.
right. That's a lot of question marks.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Look, chat. I mean, I get that they all have levels, but this is the first time they actually gave a actual number level to a shadow. So this is the first time we're seeing it. I'm not sure if it was in the light novel, but if you say a level, like a shadow was 13, you start asking questions where the other shadows, where they lie. And Jin Woo at the same time in this chapter said that this was one of the first times, the first time they actually mentioned it in the actual manhwa or the webtoon, that when Jin Woo arose the soldier, the shadow soldier, it wasn't that much weaker than the original.
And when he rose Jima, he said that it was pretty close to its original.
Yeah, so I mean, if we didn't get that in a couple chapters before, when that the shadows are actually weaker, then it'd have blew my mind, because I would have not have known that they would have came back weaker as shadows. But somehow when he arose the shadow, it wasn't that much weaker, and I was like, okay, so is it because Jin was getting stronger or what?
Probably because of his ability, maybe the increase in the arise ability.
Probably the increase in
okay.
level when he hit 101 and everything buffed up. Probably it buffed up like Trent said, the arise ability as well. And it's wild because the only other time where like a shadow was like a higher level than the regular one was when he summoned Egress. So that was like forever ago. Thanks, Michael.
Got you.
Yep. Makes sense to me. I'm down with it.
I don't know anything right now.
JC is just confused. Confucius.
All right, Trent, what was your thoughts on the chapter, bro?
Yep. There he goes.
Overall dope chapter. My bad. Overall dope chapter. I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay. Well, what was your thoughts on Jin Woo going on his first raid? Like it, loved it, hate it?
I like it.
I'm chewing. Somebody else go.
God.
Seraph, is on you, man.
It's on you, Sarah.
I like the raid. Seeing the what's his name? Fuck, what is his name? The director of the chief of the
Woo Jin Chul.
Woo Jin Chul bust out his armor and was like, "Hey, yo, let's go in here." And then he goes in with Jin Woo's like, "Huh?"
Yeah, I know off top he was gonna get pumped.
My man was ready, huh? He had the whole suit and everything. That boy was shining.
Yeah, he was a knight in shining armor. Then he walks in and he's just like, "I was not needed. I was not needed at all."
Straight useless, bro.
If you ever feel useless, just remember he walked into that dungeon with Sung Jin Woo.
Right. Thinking he was hot shit, and then he realized he ain't shit. Very hurtful feeling. Yo, the best part about that whole experience to me was when Jin Woo kicked the shit out of his shadows. His shadow ant, bro. I was dying laughing, bro. That shit was hilarious.
That. I need that.
He kicked the shit out. That shit was funny, bro. I don't know about y'all. That made me laugh.
It was a callback to the a couple chapters ago when
when Beru kicked his ant.
Well, yeah, when the mage was trying to stop the ant from eating, and it scratched her, and Beru healed her. It was a callback to that because they were eating stuff back then.
This is true.
So okay, so Arise in the chat is saying that most of the soldiers start at level 1, but Egress started at level 7. I'm gonna have to go back and look when he got Egress. That was forever ago. But
Yeah,
apparently,
that was so long
forever ago, so I don't remember too much about it.
What chapter
So
was
I'm
that?
very
Like,
happy with
what
chat
was that?
bringing
Like
up receipts.
30? Chapter
Yo,
30
Michael,
or
I'm gonna
something?
need that specific chapter.
yeah, like
Yeah, what's that, like 30 or something? That was a long time ago.
so. I mean, if Egress is level 7, I would have missed that far back that they actually gave him a number, but they haven't. I mean, they haven't kept up with the numbers or given us numbers for a reason. I'm guessing maybe they didn't want power scaling to be the main focus of it. 45.
Yeah, Holly and Devin said chapter 45.
Holly, what up? Anyways,
Thank you, Holly.
What's going on, Holly? We need to make Holly a mod too, whenever y'all can.
Okay, that's Jeremy. Okay, gotcha.
He's like, I gotta do more work. God damn it.
I wasn't ready. All right, Trent, you finished showing yet?
Yeah, I'm good.
What you eating, bro? That's what I know.
Chipotle?
I'm hungry.
some chicken.
Nigga, you just ate Pringles.
It was a little cup.
Wait a minute, that little ass thing of Pringles, what you mean?
Hey man, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I had Chipotle, so I'm good, bro. Had me a nice little bowl.
Of course.
A man of respect. A man of honor. But no, the chapter, man, just getting back to even the original question when I was originally chewing. I really enjoyed the chapter. I really enjoyed the fact that he used the Arise ability in general. I liked the government aspect of everything as well, as far as not only them giving him the ability to do so, but the report back when it came to him just basically admitting that he was basically like Seraph said, he was useless through the whole raid. So I don't know. I really thought it moved the story forward pretty well.
Now let's get to the real special treat of this chapter, which was the end. So just to recap, Jinwoo goes in first raid, one-sided massacre, dominates, light work for our boy. You know, it was really nothing. It was really nothing. We got a new person, Gemma. Welcome to the family. Hand clap for Gemma. All right, we're gonna see how well Gemma do in the future, but right now, you know, you starting off low. So Tusk, he gets his moment in the spotlight, you know, with the cameras carrying out bodies and whatnot. And Gogun, he is like, I'm so proud of Jinwoo. I knew he had it in him all along. So now let's get to the real shit. This gate.
Before you get there, bro.
Go ahead.
I want to say something I wanted to ask a question about the leveling. When we see Baru go general, it said level 1 or something like that?
Probably did.
I think it said general level 1. Because when I'm looking at the Shadow Soldiers in 45, it's like, I think it said, damn it, I had to go back and find it. But it said
so at that point, is it a stretch to say that this guy, this new summon, could possibly be a little bit higher than some of the shadows we already have? Because if I remember correctly as well, if Igris got Elite Knight, was he Elite Knight level 1 when he got it? You know what I mean? And does that mean is he still lower level Elite Knight or what?
Well, I remember when he first got Igris was Knight, and then he got to Elite Knight. So Igris shouldn't be level 1 Elite Knight. He should be I don't know. I think everybody said level 7 or
level
something
7
like that.
rank Knight.
Yeah, so Gemma still got a long way to go to catch up to Tusk and Igris and the rest of them. But
but we don't know. We don't know because we don't know what level they are at.
Yeah,
we don't know what the highest level is you get until you go to the next one.
And
how do we know they don't? How do we know they don't start over? Right.
Oh,
how do we know they don't start over at each rank? Because that's why Baru wouldn't. Because Baru wouldn't be a level 1 regardless. So it has to start over.
Yeah. So
per rank.
Yeah. Once they hit a new rank, it resets the level back to level 1.
Yeah. Kind of like when you go Prestige in Call of Duty.
Yeah, you start back at level 1. Yeah, and then back at the Demon Castle. he that was when Igris hit Elite 9, so he's probably like higher up there now, probably almost hitting max level of Elite 9. Especially after going through all the Jeju Island stuff.
I'm
So
gonna
now I'm gonna make a movement, and I'm gonna say,
oh no,
this new shadow stronger than Igris.
don't
Hey,
you?
that's
Don't
what-
you? No,
That's what I'm gonna say.
Ah,
you would do that.
this
The
man.
Igor slander begins. Oh man.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I feel like he's sitting there silently just smiling.
Like yes.
He's like, yes.
Somebody stronger than Igris again.
I'm gonna say a
Uh,
negatory. Sir.
Blaine says negative.
Yep, he says a big negative.
We know how some of the people in
And
the chat are
Michael,
about
too.
Igris.
Michael says that Tuscan Igris outranked Jima. More than
Yeah.
likely.
Okay, I get it.
It's no definite stuff.
JC don't even want
Hey,
to comment. He like
No, check it out. If his magic, if the new thing's magic
Mhm.
rivals, if it rivals Tusk, is that
Mhm.
Tusk with the Orb of Avarice? So does that mean that this nigga, you whip this nigga with the Orb of Avarice, he double S, he nation level.
No.
No,
No, no.
High,
this is-
look, I was capping with a nation level, but high tier S rank.
we just haven't seen
Is it
Igris.
possible?
I mean, if Jima gets a hold of the Orb of Avarice, then she'll probably be low tier
First of
S
all,
rank.
First of all, we don't even know if Jimmy can use magic because the
But
Orb
he
of
said-
Avarice is only for magic users.
No, but he did also say in a chapter, if he uses his magical energy, maybe he can increase
Yeah,
in
he can grow
size. So he has to be
stronger.
able to use his magic at to some degree.
I mean, we haven't
Huh?
even seen him do anything. He got one shot, so I don't know what he could do.
I mean,
That's
You
true.
just seen him grow bigger and then grow smaller. That was it.
But
yeah.
by now, Sung Jin would one shot most people by now. He would have one shot, even if Igris was stronger, right, than he is right now. There's a high chance that Sung Jin runs through him
Oh, he's gonna run through.
on a
him,
1v1. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I think you can't really even count him running through somebody.
This is true. He has a point. The man has a point.
I'm just saying, Jama over Igris, hey,
Oh,
Okay, once again, no. Okay, you saw Igris that's decimating the soldiers in there. I mean, he could have did that by himself.
he also had an elemental advantage with the lightning blade and the
He
fish.
did have a okay. I get you. When it's not Pokemon, but I get you. I get you.
Physics.
Thunder shot, baby. Works every time.
Look, but at the same time, I mean, like this, like he said, I mean, Igris would have took him out, no problem. And then when he's a shadow, he's a little bit weaker. Not as weak, but a little bit weaker. Igris is still.
Now, keep in mind that wasn't no problem. He also did mention that they were regenerating, so they were getting destroyed at one point.
No, the B ranks were.
I think he was saying something about Igris regenerating as well.
No, he just mentioned Igris after that.
I got the chat.
Check them
Hold
out.
on, let me go
Yep.
read.
Ain't no way S rank Igris that he mentioned right after that.
Low tier S rank because he
It
got
don't matter if he's low tier S rank. These things are only A ranks. It doesn't matter.
Got mocked by Chahai though.
Chaha is high ranked S rank. She was the strongest in Korea before Jinwoo got there. So I mean, like,
What about Goto Riju? Is he? Is he? He's not even from the same country, is he?
well, yeah. Goto Rizu's from Japan.
Was from Japan.
Yeah, he did. He
Rest in
did.
peace.
But
Yeah,
Oh, he
did.
does though, fam. His head
Goto
got
Riju
locked
definitely
up.
stronger than Goto Riju, but definitely stronger than Chai.
We don't. See, here's
Well,
the thing.
they did say Goto was stronger.
Who said Goto was strong? He was perceived to be.
Everybody did.
He was
all
perceived
over
to be stronger, but we never did
Yeah,
get
first
that.
Sung Jin Woo came in, bro. He was described as that nigga.
He was
That's
described
what
as
we
that
faced him.
guy. Just
He was
by
hyped up to be that dude.
I mean, I mean, if his subordinates, see, we can't even say like the people he brought with him during that whole outing were stronger than our Korean ones. It was just said that they were stronger.
Yeah,
So, and if Goto was
in
stronger than
particular
them,
was stronger than Chahai and the other guys.
right? So Goto technically was stronger, and
Look,
We all saw how that.
I believe
how
none
that
of this slander until I would see them fight. They're not ever going to fight, so therefore,
Which means
Yeah,
Goto would have
and they
ran
were
through
like-
Igris.
Gozo would have
then,
ran through Igris. Yeah, I mean, I get that.
if y'all ran through it, I'm pretty sure Goto could have ran through it.
Apparently, it was. Apparently,
That's why he's low tier S rank.
anyways, apparently,
He's like the
In
book
the-
test.
apparently the fight wasn't. My comment section said the fight in the light novel was a little bit closer than the actual fight in the webtoon. A little bit
Well,
closer.
I'm glad because he got mopped in the webtoon.
She didn't get mopped. What are you talking about?
Oh,
You're talking about the Chaha versus the Igris fight?
Yeah, she didn't get mopped
Yeah.
at all. She was a little
No, I said
tired.
he got mopped.
Yeah, he got mopped. Yeah, but no.
mollywopped.
Okay, all right. Y'all just hate Igris. That's what it is.
I
Anyway,
don't hate Igris.
okay,
I don't
all
hate
right.
Igris.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, he's just not
No,
over.
Egress will forever be my day one. I
I
shall
like
say
Igris
this
that.
man, bro.
Igris is day one. It's all right. It's okay. You know, we can
Trent
move.
just loves
We can
loves
move
shout out
on.
to
from
Igris.
getting
the
out
Igris
blood
line.
boiling.
Shout out to Igris, bro. All right. So, the Blackgate time is Blackgate time, people.
Hold on.
Let's do it.
No. Hold on.
No?
What we're not
Oh,
going to
no.
do is say that
Oh Lord.
general is nation level. No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
who
whoa,
said
whoa.
that?
You might fuck around and say that. You might fuck around and just say that. Though.
You're not about to say
General. Okay, wait, hold on. All right. So, Arise Shadow said,
No.
Gemma is S rank. My theory is rank. Night rank. Okay.
Okay,
General
now tell me this.
A
I
rank
would,
equals okay. A rank equals night rank. S rank is elite night, and general is nation level.
now here is my argument for him being nation level. And I think it's
I
foolproof.
agree with you, Michael. General
I think it's-
is definitely not nation.
I think it's
Okay.
foolproof. Check this out. If Baru's power would have been, let's just say, in human form, again, nation level is feat based. If he were to run through 13 S rank hunters, Dolo, and as a human, he'd be a nation rank level hunter. So as a monster, he's probably a nation rank level monster. Because the only other nation rank hunters even stood a fucking chance against him when he ran through 13 to 15 to 16, however many niggas that were S rank.
Oh, you know, you got a
Got a
point.
point.
You got a
You got a
point.
point.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, got a point now.
I was.
Okay,
well, I mean, you know, well,
here, hold
I mean,
on.
That man got a point there.
Question.
Go ahead. I don't.
That boy's
That's all I had to
spitting
say.
right now.
That's what I say. So I support that theory. Because he's
Well,
basically
okay.
right up there with, I can't say he's right up there with Sanction Rule, but he up there though.
I'll give him bottom nation level, even though nation level we haven't seen too many of them do anything.
Less?
Okay, we'll say triple S if that is.
Ooh, I think that's an understatement. Only nation rank hunters wanted the hands, and in
Yeah,
reality,
exactly. Yeah.
I can't say that all of them. Some people want to act like they beasts or whatever. I can't say that all of them would have ran Baru. Like he maybe I don't know them, of course. So maybe one or two of them might could have banged, but I don't think that he falls at the very end of that food chain basically.
I mean, I'm with it.
I thought. Well, I guess I thought he was general rank. He's not commander rank, is he?
Oh,
He's
general.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peru is
Yeah,
general
general.
rank.
For a general.
I would have
Okay,
to
y'all.
say-
Look, what y'all? Why does everybody want to? Okay, nation level.
What?
Look, when Goto or Yuji,
All right, let's go ahead and start nation level discussions, y'all.
when
All right.
Goto or
Yeah.
Yuji
He was on the cusp. of getting
was
a
on
nation
the
rank.
cusp of nation level, but it was not because of his power. It was because of his accomplishments.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to have power and accomplishments. He was strong. He was an S rank hunter, but he wasn't anything special. But his accomplishments, things that he done, if he would have completed the S rank gate, then yes, he'd have been considered for nation level. But the other nation level hunters are true nation level hunters because of what they went to in the United States, how strong they were then. That's why they became the S rank or the nation level hunters that we know today, or some of them. I can't say that all of them have been nation level, but you know the ones that we know today are that strong. They're above everybody else. Of course, Miss Selner probably helped out some of the United States people, but you know they are that strong. They have that light that she sees, light of the king or whatever she called it.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think that Miss Selner probably would have saw the light of the king in Godo. That's just me though.
Yeah. Goto's never gonna be nation level, not even close. Especially as he got off screen.
Yeah, I about to say
that's the most disappointing thing I've seen in my entire life.
Wait, he not dead? I couldn't remember. I thought he died.
Yeah, he off screen. He got off screen.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
we were saying like if he lived and he went to Miss Selner, I don't think she would have saw like the light in him or that king stuff in him that she's seen with all the
I don't know.
others.
Maybe if he was on the cusp, but like you said, I don't know. I don't really know the power discrepancy between like could the nation level hunters that we have seen, could they walk into a room and solo, that many S-rank hunters by themselves? I doubt it.
I think so because we haven't seen anybody except for Thomas Andre.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correctly, Gogun he acknowledged him. He was like, "Yo, this is a real deal." I mean, they knew who he was.
But he was still ready to bang with him in a 1v1. Now 13v1, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, "Ooh, I don't know if we can do this."
I think so. I think the nation level for a reason. Like a story's not going to give you someone and then say like, I don't think so.
It's really hard though because like every hunter still goes into raids with like a group of people, so it's still really hard to say because no one is just going to go in there just trying to one shot 13 high ranked hunters.
And it wasn't like
13 high ranked beings.
Well, okay, it wasn't like Baru was out there literally just everybody come at me at once. He was literally picking people off. I mean, he was hitting them before they could even see him.
But I'm saying
there was a couple of them that he ran up on in threes. A couple of them in threes.
That's true. He did run up on them in threes.
But guys, he
rarely picked one at a time. It was like 2, 3, 4.
He ran up on the groups.
Yeah.
And he just blitzed
okay. The first group that we saw, baby girl got her head cut off. They knew what happened. Then second guy got his head cut off. And then the third guy tried to attack, got his head cut off. They got their heads cut off. They didn't get nothing else. Who went straight for the heads, killed them
that's
fast.
That's speeds. They don't matter. So that means
that's the speed that they have. I mean, like if you're comparing nation levels to Baru, then
they couldn't keep up.
That's the thing I'm saying. Like that's nation level hunter. If you comparing Baru to nation level, saying that they would have gave Baru a run for his money, even if they couldn't beat him, you got to say that they could be able to just knock people out too. You're done.
One shot, like
you're one shot.
Okay.
Like I don't think I'll say it right now. I don't think that the American dude with the tattoos, I can't remember his name. You guys just named him.
Thomas Andre.
Yeah.
I don't think he's banging with Baru. I mean, I like that nigga either, but I don't. I just feel like 1v1 can't handle Baru, bro.
I mean, the Chinese dude, nation level hunter, seemed like he was pretty confident.
Yeah, a lot of people jump up to get beat down. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. I think he could have took him.
They jump up to get beat down. That's definitely some. Hopefully, we'll get to see some more feats from Baru and get to see some of these nation level hunters in action, and maybe segue that's coming very soon. Black Gate, Japan, help somebody. Now I called it an S rank gate because we've seen plenty gates so far. And we've seen the blue, we've seen the red, we've seen the biggest blue, which is like the strongest A rank, and all of these other gates. A black gate, I'm just like black means death in like most stories, manga stories. So I'm like, look, this S rank. Now, am I far-fetched for saying that?
No, I mean like the story.
Like, do y'all think it's an S rank gate?
It has to be, right? I mean, the story basically set it up. I mean, if you go back a few chapters ago, they're talking about. I know that I found out the size doesn't necessarily mean how strong the gate is, but they brought up the size. They said it was the highest A rank gate and how big it was. And in this chapter, when Jin O was talking about how big the gate was, Jin Woo said if you just saw the gate in Busan, you would probably would have freaked out. You saw how big this gate was, and that the
Right.
Busan gate was even bigger. And then they showed this black gate that is bigger than buildings. I mean, it's taller and
Like-
bigger than buildings, skyscrapers.
Looked like it took up half the sky. Like
exactly. Like what?
This thing is like Hurricane Katrina, bro.
Jim, we gonna get this L? Yeah, I want to get L. You got to have some nation levels. They're not gonna miss this one. They're not gonna miss this one. There's no way you can be nation level hunter and you're around this area, maybe the Chinese one, and be like, I'm not gonna go to this gate. Like, you gonna let this one slide?
But we know though, it all depends on how much Japan willing to cough up.
They gotta
'Cause
cough
we
up
know
that
these-
money. They don't have a nation level.
they don't have nothing. All their S ranks gone except 2.
You know. Well, you know.
Right. Like that's it. So Japan has a Jeju on their hands, and I don't know. Like we still, like I said in my reaction, we still have to see if anything's gonna come out from, Japan trying to pretty much end Korea. Like, is that going to get out finally, or is that gonna stay under wraps? And then while Korea is maybe helping Japan because they're like, okay, they extended help from, for us for Jeju, we're gonna also help them. And what if that comes out during them trying to help and then they just pull back in Japan like, fuck, we're done. Like, what if something like that happens?
Hit the old switcheroo.
Yeah, those cold switcheroo. Gogun, he don't play that. He'll be like, yo, back out, pull out. Leave them there to deal with their own shit.
I get what you're saying here, but a gate that big, it's not even like, I'm not sure if they've seen something like this before. I'm not sure how big the American gate was, but you don't want that dungeon break to happen.
Right.
This is a world problem. If Japan can't handle it, it becomes, especially the surrounding countries, it's your problem too. So they're not gonna leave it just sitting there.
Now, keep in mind, this
Okay.
is probably, I'm gonna say this is probably not the last dungeon like this we're gonna see, because there's supposed to be, they're gonna get worse, right? Like as we go on, depending on how long the story goes. So we're in June, go back to regular dungeons. I mean, besides for specific things, but the threats of the dungeons are gonna keep getting bigger. I feel like.
We did see Gogun he give us that information on more dungeons are popping up and stronger dungeons at that, and more hunters are being awakened. So it's definitely a speed, up tempo as far as like these things happening. So yeah, you are right on that. Like it's definitely gonna get more dangerous, and the gates are gonna be much stronger. So who knows? I mean, obviously, like I said, I feel this is an S rank gate, but who knows like what type of S rank gate this is. I'm pretty sure this is way over like the Baru Jeju gate, whenever that was, because that took years for that to even get to where they are. They evolved so much because it just was left untouched. So I'm just going off like this is way bigger than that. So it's definitely gonna be a problem.
Can't ignore it. You just can't. I mean, Jen's gonna be going in there because it's the magical energy is probably gonna be crazy. The shadows he can get in there if he wants them are gonna be crazy. Like Jen's not gonna ignore it, and I'm pretty sure another nation level can't ignore either. Like that Chinese one, ain't no way you can just let this one go by. Like this is, as far as they know, maybe once, twice in a lifetime type gate. Like you're just gonna let it sit there and not go to it? Of course you don't go to it. They got it
now. But here's another thing that I had brought up. What if the news comes out before like Korea goes and helps Japan with the gate, and everybody hears about this news, like the United States, China, Russia, whoever else, and they like, oh, so that's how Japan's doing, and they're gonna be like, fuck them, let Japan deal with it themselves. And nobody goes to help. Like, then what happens?
I don't know, man. Like this is social media era. I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, people got their phones out now already and showing this. I mean, I just don't see them. I mean, they could let Japan, deal with it for, a couple of days, I guess, if they really wanted to. I don't see the point in it, but
I'm gonna say this and it's completely off topic, but I was kind of thinking about the last couple chapters, and I can't remember if we already touched on it, but we already kind of talked a little bit about how the other dungeon boss was basically like, yo, basically trying to say he was in line with what the Shadow Monarch was supposed to want. With us seeing more hunters being awakened and more dungeons opening up, and if Sung Jin Woo was supposed to basically be on the same page with old dude, with Sung Jin Woo's like intent or like build supposed to be like basically evil, like is he supposed to be a monarch that's leading a subsection of the evil army? You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard people say that it'll be like or his dad came back to basically warn them about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know 100% sure, but like it's something we meant to fight on like the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking on that, touching on what you said, Trent, could this be the calamity that Jinwoo's dad warned everyone about, or was trying to warn people about? This Black Gate.
I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know.
I definitely don't see it just being a regular thing that he can just beat and arise and move on. You know what I mean?
It has the potential for Jinwoo to be able to not be able to just go in there and solo it like normal. It has that potential. Like he could try to go in there by himself, but I think this might be one of those where like, hey, this is S-Ray Gate.
He calls the squad in, like Child, Troy, Bach. He calls in the crew.
I think he's gonna
they sitting out regardless.
I think the other nation ranks gonna want to end up going.
Yeah, nation level or close.
I don't know, bro. Like Jen is too prideful to ask for help.
This might be this L that we were waiting on for so long, then, because this doesn't seem like this one of those that he can just go out there and just hands in the pockets. Because in this chapter he was talking about getting rusty and killing that monster. He might be a little rusty. It's been a minute since he had some real adversity. And this Black Gate can give it to him. This
is true, but given Jinwoo's ability, we know that the longer the battle lasts, the more, as long as his mana can stay at a decent level, the longer the battle goes, the better chance he will have, as long as he can keep his mana in check. Because if he can keep his mana in check, he can just arise whatever soldiers or like monsters he kills and just add them to his army if he has the available slots. So this could potentially be something that Jinwoo is perfect for, only if his mana can stay in check. If not, and his shoulders are just getting knocked out like that, then it's definitely a bad matchup for him. Because we saw the same thing that happened when he fought Tusk. Like his mana was depleting, but because he had those slots available, he was able to arise the orcs and pretty much overpower Tusk, because the length of time that they was fighting, he was able to gather enough soldiers to overpower Tusk.
Okay. Well, think about it like this. So you had the A rank gate that we saw today, and B rank soldiers were basically able to overwhelm the A rank monsters because they kept arising. So yeah, you have an S rank gate. These B rank soldiers are not going to be able to do it. You'll have some around S rank monsters. So you're talking about Igris, Baru, and then you're talking about the Gemma maybe. They might be able to take out some few, but I mean you're talking about your stronger soldiers.
I'm sure Tusk could be able to take out a few.
I mean, yeah, but you're talking about your stronger soldiers being taken out over and over and over again. Your other ones will be no good.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I guess at the same time, but it takes a lot of mana to arise. It doesn't take more to arise a stronger one. So you're talking about S rank monsters you're raising up. I mean, yeah, you can keep doing it, but I don't think it's gonna be something. I think this next monster the boss that he fights is gonna be something else. He's not gonna be able to just come out there and just beat by himself.
I mean, if this is an S rank gate, all of these will be S rank monsters, which is gonna be something he's never faced before. Also, this is like battling potentially like hundreds or thousands of Barus.
That is true.
So this is definitely a very big deal,
Can we get a nation level team up?
his first L that everybody is waiting for, because if these creatures that come out of this gate, whatever they are even close or similar to Baru, then even though Jinwoo pretty much took care of Baru with ease, but taking on a lot of them at one time, that's still going to give him some trouble, if not a lot of trouble.
This be his first. It might be his first real test in a while, and I'm really excited to see it.
So we got what, 7 days?
7 days, yeah.
For Japan to figure out what the hell they're gonna do with this gate.
Gonna be on some people's doors knocking, like, "Hey, you want to just help us out for a quick second? I know we messed y'all up a little bit,
but." so yeah, you gonna help us out or what?
Like I said, it's a world problem. It's not just a Japan problem. Eventually, it's gonna be a world problem.
I'm definitely interested to see who's gonna want to help them, and if Korea will help. If that news doesn't come out, like if the news doesn't come out, I'm pretty sure go ahead and be like, yeah, we'll send some help over there.
Of course, the news is gonna come out, man. It's smartphones era, man. It's already all over social media.
Yeah, but I mean, who would have, that information at their disposal? Because we know Japan's not going to leak it. We know they have the recordings, but we know Japan isn't going to, release those recordings to everybody. So who else will even have those recordings?
They got Instagram, man. Everybody's looking outside, seeing the gate. This picture.
No, I'm saying like it's what happened in Jeju.
Jeju.
Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that information. Like who's going to have access to that for everyone to find out? Because like I said, Japan has it, but we know they're not going to leak it. So I don't know, unless like one of the people that was on the raid, be like, "Yo, what we did was messed up." They kind of had that regret type thing and try to leak it that way. I don't know. See what the chat's saying.
Okay, I mean, I guess the Korea did have the Jeju was there for 4 years, but I mean, it was like one of those things of it wasn't out of control until it got out of control.
We're talking about the Jeju situation?
Yeah, I feel like they should have defeated that. I'm not like even they didn't send their best hunters in Korea. They should have did that a long time ago.
No, remember they said they tried, I want to say 3 or 4 times, and they failed every time.
Yeah, but that was
Afro
but they
dude. Lost
That was the Afro dude, right? He went to what's his name?
Yeah, all of them went. All of them went except Cha, I think. Cha and I want to say Cha. I think everyone
Mastermind.
Went. Yeah, but Choi and Bach went already.
They did, and
they lost.
No way.
Go back. They said they tried to do this raid multiple times and they failed.
Yeah, but I didn't think that.
And this was their last attempt because every time they went, somebody died. So they stopped going, and they gave up.
What? Oh, well then, you talking about Korea and their S ranks can't do anything. Japan's screwed. You're talking about nation level at this point. If you can't defeat an A rank gate that turned to an S rank gate, you're not gonna defeat this S rank gate.
It's definitely gonna be serious. I don't know.
Can we finally I understand? I'm not sure if the light novel goes into this, but I think, and I'm hoping the webtoon deviates a little bit, give me some nation level action, so at least we can get some idea of how strong they are. Because they go into an S rank gate, starts beating S rank monsters like it's nothing, then I can be happy about nation levels being really strong.
What I don't know, but the reason why I'm about to say this, because given solo leveling's history, do you really want that to happen?
Yes.
And the reason I say that because every time we get this hype up of these particular people, we always get let down because they end up getting one shot or pretty much no diff in battle when the time comes for them to step up.
Look, you got to give me something. You just can't give me nation levels, the strongest among strong, and then not show them.
I mean, I agree, but at the same time, it's like, do we really want that? I mean, we had that with the S ranks in Korea. I mean, we had that with Godo. I mean, do we really want this to happen with the nation levels? Like, do we really want to hype them up to this extreme just for us to get let down all over again when the time comes for them to actually be nation level hunters, to be these strong, amazing type hunters?
This is soul leveling. You know, Jinwoo's going to be the end all be all. Is going to be stronger than them eventually.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, this build up for nation levels been so far in the making, and I just don't want them to come out and then they get one shotted.
Okay, so
like Godo.
Apparently, once again, I was wrong. So this Jeju Island raid, and the gate was always an S rank gate.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to, according to chat, we're going to classify the black gate as just something totally new.
S rank gate it is. All right, double S rank.
So basically, you're saying when Sungjae clears this, he's gonna have the official title of nation rank hunter.
If he clears it, I mean, of course, he's going to eventually. You can't let the world in, but
Actually,
I don't think.
Bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think this is gonna be. Don't you dare! Nope.
No, I'm just gonna say, do you think
Birth of Evil Wu lets the world in and saves only his mother and his sister?
Nah.
Do you think that he would that he should be already classified as nation rank since we kind of already had that brew discussion?
What, Jinwoo?
Yeah,
I can say that.
I think Jinwoo is definitely nation level at the lower end of nation level. I don't think he's stronger than the ones that are out now. At least not yet.
Crazy.
I don't think so. But
like, what are you talking about? With the shadows put away, like 1v1?
Yeah, talking about 1v1. I mean, you can't throw that many shadows at one person and them eventually not wearing down. I mean, that's just impossible.
So basically, they can square up with him if he's got a handicap. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 1v1, they can square up with him, but we don't know what their powers either. That's the point. I mean, like you just don't.
So they can use their powers, you just can't use it.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. I just don't know what their powers are. Maybe they have something similar. Maybe they have not. We have people that can summon things, but we don't know how many they can summon or how strong they are.
He's stronger than all the humans, bro, for sure.
I don't know. We don't know that. We just don't know. I mean, if you got a One Punch Man out here, just one punch and everybody's getting knocked away.
He try to do a boss.
Yeah, I mean that's what nation level is supposed to do. That's what they're hyped up to be. So I mean, I gotta until I see otherwise. I can't just say Jinwoo is stronger than nation level so far.
Would you say he's around nation level?
Yeah, he's. I mean, I'll still say he's the one of the weakest nation levels right now. Just as of right now.
Jeez.
Okay.
Just. I'm assuming nation levels could have taken down Baru. That's what I'm assuming.
We have to assume that given the hype and build up of nation levels.
Might be cat.
I'm just saying, just off the build up for them alone. Not saying they could or couldn't, but
Right, because if you guys don't think that they can square up with 13 S ranks in one room, a last man standing type shit, then there ain't no way they're being through.
I mean, okay, did we see the Chinese nation level take out like an army of ants by like one swing, whoever he did?
I'm just
hear me out now. We saw our strongest Korean hunters, taking out one ant at a time, and then we see a nation level come out here, one swing, and all these ants are gone. Like, you're showing the difference right there. I'm not saying that he's stronger than Jinwoo or whatever, but I'm just saying they're S rank ants. They're S rank gate ants.
I like A rank. It's fighting level. The mini ants.
So I'm saying, I mean,
what rank were these ants that
like A rank?
The China? Yeah, like what rank were they? Like if they were like B rank, then I really can't. I really can't put too much stock in.
Yeah, but they were A rank ants.
Was it impressive? Yes. It was.
They were A rank ants.
They were A rank ants.
They were
A-rank
A-rank
ants.
Okay,
Yes.
so I mean, A rank to S rank.
You did. I mean, did you see anybody else doing something? I mean, Choi did put him on fire. I get that.
Yeah, I mean, Troy lit him up one good time.
Yeah, but they weren't the elites. They were the outside ants. I mean, we got to the inside.
Yeah, but I mean, even on the inside, Troy was on his Roy Mustang, with his glove and
putting some
everything.
work. I mean,
Yeah.
the queen wasn't even that much to them, which is really shocking because they failed so many times. I'm still a little shocked about that. And there was a task force, but I mean, this the S ranks went in, so.
I mean, okay, so granted, all they had to do was go in and pretty much kill the queen.
Right.
Godo and them pretty much drew all the thousands and thousands of ants away. So if we take Godo and his crew out and we send in Troy, Bach, Ma, and the other two, me and Bianco and the other guy, versus the queen, the guard, and like these tens of thousands of ants. That could be a reason why they failed so many times.
I mean, but like
if that was what they were up against,
it was like a team of 10 altogether, 10 S ranks.
No, I'm just saying like if this was just Korea,
I'm talking about just like all together. The Jeju Island raid was like 10 S ranks plus they had everybody else on the outside doing their thing and all kind of stuff. But I'm like 10 S ranks.
No, not from Korea. I mean, if you're adding in Japan,
yes, adding in Japan, yes.
Yeah, but I'm saying like as far as why they kept failing, like if you only had those amount of S ranks to send, and you're going up against tens of thousands of ants, not even adding in the queen and the royal guards, then you can see why they kept failing so many times.
Look, all I'm going to say is a story, just like any other manga, manhwa, whatever. They don't show you these things for no reason. When they show you a power feat, they show you a power feat for a reason.
Some people do. Some series do show shit for no reason that you be like, "What was the purpose of this bullshit?"
Okay, well, Soul Leveling hasn't done that yet.
Okay.
I mean, what they show Goto Ryuji, they show how strong he was, but then at the same time they punked him with Sung Jin Woo when he was sweaty. The Mo was sweaty, he was scared to death for his life. So they showed Goto Ryuji's true power when it came to Sung Jin Woo. But when it came to the nation level, they showed how easily he dispatched those ants. Maybe they were, I don't care if they were A, B, whatever. They were nothing to him. So that's the whole point. That nation level is supposed to be that strong for a reason. That's just all it is to it.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. Hopefully they live up to the hype. That's all I'm saying. We'll need another Godo out here.
They just want me to drop the steering.
You ain't gonna drop the series.
I won't drop the steering. I want to.
By the time, I'm pretty sure, by the time we figure out nation levels are useless and whatever situation is gonna happen, it'll probably be the end of the damn story or some shit.
Well, let's hope so.
Because let's be real, we all know eventually they're gonna be rendered useless because it's the Jin Woo serum. We know this. That's what it is. It's called solo leveling for a reason. Mid-slayer. Exactly, Blaine. Mid-slayer. Introduce shit for no reason and never touched on it. That was a good one. Yep, mid-slayer. There you go. Perfect example. Good job. All right, so any predictions on what's going to happen in chapter 123, everybody?
I think 123 is just gonna be the world finding out about this gate, like everybody, because I mean it's not gonna stay. There's no way they can just media blackout. It's gonna be the whole world finding about this gate, how big it is. Then people are deciding if they're gonna go or not, or Japan asking for assistance because they got to.
Yep. All right.
Perfect. I don't really have much predictions. I'm kind of on the same side. I think, of course, so when everybody else will find out that the gate's opening, and I guess we'll kind of go from there.
Sarah?
Yeah, kind of the same boat. They're gonna figure out the gate. They're gonna get the United Nations on, and figure out what to do with the entire world.
I think the tape that was in JG was gonna get leaked, and then that's when shit is gonna go hectic. And yeah, that's what I think. I think next chapter, this information has to get leaked. It's been forgotten because they haven't touched on it, but I'm like, this has to come out. Like, this is the perfect time for that shit to just get out there. You know, TMZ gonna find it. They're gonna get it some kind of way. They're gonna pay whoever they need to pay, and TMZ is gonna leak it on their site, and then shit is gonna explode.
CNN is about to do a whole ass new story on it.
Yep.
Okay then.
'Cause we know TMZ, they get the scoop. Don't know how they do it, but they do. All right, so chapter 1 out of 10. Seraph.
9.5, kind sir.
All right. Trent.
9.
9. Okay.
Yep.
JC.
The fact that y'all giving this a 10 is a travesty in itself.
So you're saying it's a 10?
Of course it's a 10.
So we got 9.5, a 9, and a 10. I'm gonna give it 9.5.
Oh.
Thank you, JD.
What makes this chapter better?
Baby girl.
Yeah, they're gonna just leave her hanging like that, dude.
Yeah, you just leave her hanging.
You gotta let it.
Causing a whole earthquake in her household.
Sometimes you gotta let it burn. You let it burn. Sometimes you let it marinate.
We had that last chapter when she saw Eugene Ho's sister, bro.
Yeah, let it marinate. Let it marinate for a little bit. She'll be back.
She's gonna come stopping in the Ajin Guild.
Yo, speaking of that, do you think if Sun Jin-woo goes and helps Japan, Chai will come with him?
Of course, you just can't leave her out the story. You just can't. She'll be there.
I mean, but y'all, the reason why I asked because y'all keep saying she's useless now, so that's what I'm asking.
Need that moral support, dog.
So she'll just be there for moral support?
She could take out a few.
Well, it varies on the creatures that comes out of the gate.
It depends.
She's not coming. It's gonna be.
They're all brute level. Oh, they had it, Chief.
If she
That's
does,
what I'm saying. Like everybody been saying that she's useless, so why would he bring her? That's why I'm asking.
Ranked. It's gonna be a nation ranked gate.
It's gonna be nation level, but at the same time, no country is gonna just say nation levels handle it and not have any backup. There's gonna be S ranks there. So I mean, that's just how it's gonna be. You just can't underestimate a gate. They're not gonna do that again. Especially not Korea.
Gang.
Yo. Okay. Quick question. We know I called him Hitman Woo. What if Jinwoo was like, yo, I'll take care of this gate for y'all by myself if y'all pay me?
That is a very big possibility, honestly.
Hitman Woo, I mean, he's did it. He's done it already. And we know he doesn't like help. We know he wants all this experience and stuff for himself.
Other people ain't going for that.
You don't think Japan will go for it?
Nah, because he don't got that type of pull with Japan. Whoever their nation rank hunter is, he gonna want in on that.
But I don't think Japan doesn't have a nation rank hunter though. Goto was supposed to be their nation rank hunter, but we saw how that ended up.
Nah, I mean, I think Jin is too smart to be like, okay, you see this gate, and be like, oh, I'm gonna handle this myself. I mean, I know he's been cocky lately, but I don't think he's gonna be that cocky.
I mean, he did get a new addition to his army.
Yeah, this would be perfect. He'll get to level up by himself, and he'll get new shadows at the same time.
He wants to, but
and he can get the money for the Ajin Guild and be Gucci.
He could do that anyways.
I mean,
I don't think he's not that dumb. Jinwoo's not that dumb.
Oh man, I don't know. I just thought, just maybe he would, he'll take that nation level role and be like, look, y'all pay me, I get to keep all the corpses and magic crystals, and I'll take care of this for you myself. Okay, so Blaine, Blaine wanted to know when we're getting the Orv podcast. He said the people wants to know.
I gotta figure out, or I read it.
Okay, so the problem with Orv right now is everybody is, I think except Trent, has went past the actual webtoon release chapters, because I haven't read it just because I want to react to it when those chapters actually get released on webtoons, because I don't want like copyright strikes and stuff. So I've been holding out, waiting, but I think Jason and Seraph have already read
on the hood scans.
Hood
The
scans.
hood
So
scans.
yeah, I'm already caught up on the hood scans.
Yeah, so I don't really know how this is gonna work, y'all. I don't. Unless they're gonna just hide their knowledge. And
That's what we're already doing, hiding our knowledge of things.
but I'm saying, like, you know, and start from, where's webtoons right now?
Webtoon is at like episode chapter 9.
I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I'll let y'all.
See you,
All
bro.
right,
All right,
Trent.
have a good
All right,
night.
boys.
All right, so I mean, what is webtoons at? You said chapter 9.
Yeah, 9 and 10. Fast Pass is like 15.
Okay, so that chapter 10 Fast Pass is at chapter 16.
Okay, I was close.
No, chapter 17. My bad. 16 or 17, I think. Let me look at my phone because it doesn't show it on the laptop. Fast Pass is chapter 17.
Okay.
So, dude, is that something y'all want to do? Just hold back your knowledge.
I don't.
And
I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm
Well,
totally
it gives
lost
you
in
a
the
chance
series.
to reread it, I guess, at the webtoon.
Yeah, I'm about to say, well, I'll
and then,
have
like,
to.
slowly try and get it from there. You know what I mean?
so what chapter y'all want to start at? Because y'all want to start at 18 for webtoons wise. Well, I'll read the Fast Pass, so that's not the problem. I'm just saying.
The hood scans is at like 24.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we out here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying for when
High
we.
five
So,
to the camera, JC.
but I was saying when we start order, do y'all want to just start at chapter 18?
Sure.
Yeah, we can
Sarah?
do that.
Okay, all right. So what y'all want to do this next? When do y'all? Okay, so next Wednesday, the Fast Pass will be chapter 18. So y'all want to do it Wednesdays, Thursdays? Y'all want to combine it with solo, or just have it on separate? What would y'all like in the chat? Would y'all want us to combine Orb and solo, or have it separate? Y'all let us know. Because if we do separate, then we'll probably have to pick another day or start earlier.
A lot.
And do.
See, Blaine is on the right track here. He's like, hide it like Seraph and JD hides it for solo.
I don't remember half of anything in solo, so I'm technically not hiding anything. I just don't remember. I'm like JC when it comes to God of High School. I don't remember. Anime only.
Yeah, I quit reading that though.
Quit watching it too, apparently.
No, I watched it.
Yeah, you watched it, but you forgot about watching it.
Okay.
You're like, oh yeah, that did come out, huh? That's crazy.
I'm a busy man sometimes, you know. I just be busy.
All right, Blaine say separate, but don't think you have to do it every week. So
Do it bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly, or
Cover 2 chapters at once.
you can do that. It's fine.
Do it on like a Saturday night or Thursday night or something.
Yeah. I mean, push come to shove, depending on schedules, we could just do pre-records and just upload it.
Yeah.
Works for me.
All right.
I have
So
a really good idea.
what?
The Blaine. Do it separate every other week.
Okay. Yeah.
Pre-recording would be perfectly fine. Make it easier.
All right.
on
Hey,
schedule-based things.
Sound good to me. So, all right, we will officially start, or I guess next week, go over chapter 18 and everything up to it. And yeah. And any more thoughts on Solo before we head out, y'all?
All good for me.
I'm very solid, brother.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop us a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't done so already. All of our individual links to our channels are in the description, so make sure to go subscribe to our channels if you haven't done so already. Also, follow us on Twitter, the Hunters Podcast. If you haven't already, follow us on Twitch. We do the shows over there if you don't like it on YouTube. So it's also on Twitch. And join the Discord. A lot of stuff happens in the Discord. Slander Sundays be rolling. Yeah. Shout out to Strix, bro. Shout out to Strix. Strix be coming in with hot takes. And it be funny. That's all I'm gonna say. Anything else y'all want to say?
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Peace, y'all.